My husband got kicked out of the delivery room and missed our daughter's birth. I was 26 hours into labor, no epidural. Every wave of pain felt like my bones were being split open. And while I'm gripping the bed rail, trying not to scream, my husband is sitting in the corner yelling into his phone, not checking on me, not holding my hand, not even looking at me. He's on a call with his friends, laughing about the boy's trip he didn't go on because I asked him to stay close in case I went into labor. I whisper, "Can you please hang up?" He sighs like I'm ruining his life, ends the call, and 10 minutes later he's right back on with them. Then I hear him say, loud enough for the nurse to hear, "Yeah, bro, she's nagging again. You know how she is." My stomach wasn't the only thing twisting. I glare at him, sweating, shaking, breathing through another contraction. "Go talk somewhere else if it's that important," I say. He rolls his eyes. "Aight, fine, baby, I'll call them later." For 20 minutes, I finally get silence. Just me, the monitors, and the pain. Then his phone lights up again. This time it's a FaceTime from his mother. He doesn't decline. He answers. And he turns the camera toward me, sweaty, messy hair, breathing hard. His mom squints at me on the screen. "Oh, honey. I remember when I was in labor with him. I still did myself up. I looked so good the doctor was flirting with me." She laughs, like she just dropped the funniest joke in the world. I'm literally trying not to bite through my own tongue. Another contraction hits so hard I feel my vision blur. And she's still talking about how she looks stunning while pushing out a whole baby. I want to scream. I want to rip the phone out of his hand and throw it out the window. But I'm too tired to fight. A nurse walks in. She takes one look at my face and goes, "Sweetheart, what do you need?" I whisper, "I just really want to be alone." She nods like she's been waiting to hear that. Then she turns to my husband and says, "Sir, you need to leave now." He blinks at her, confused. "What? Why?" "Your wife asked for space," she says. "You're causing her distress. Step out." He scoffs, grabs his phone, mutters, "Unbelievable," and marches out of the room like he's the victim. But I didn't know he wasn't just stepping out. He walked out of the hospital completely. Didn't sit in the waiting room, didn't walk around, didn't cool off. He left. The next hours are a blur of pain, pushing, screaming, crying. And then my daughter is placed on my chest, tiny, warm, quiet. Her little fingers curl around mine. But my husband isn't there. The father of my child missed her birth because he couldn't put his phone down. Later, while I'm holding our daughter, exhausted but happy, his mother walks in. And the first thing out of her mouth is, "How could you do that to my son? That was his moment too." No congratulations. No, she's beautiful. Just pure judgment. She keeps going. "You embarrassed him. You ruined something he can never get back. Honestly, you're being a terrible wife." I stare at her, stunned, holding our newborn, bleeding, stitched, shaking, and she's lecturing me. When I get home with the baby, my husband doesn't even look at her. He just sits on the couch, arms crossed, jaw tight. "You took that moment from me," he says. "I'll never forgive you for that. Never." He talks over me. He blames me. He calls me selfish. He says I destroyed his first chance to bond with his daughter. But he doesn't mention the phone, or the calls, or his mother's comments, or the fact that he walked out of the hospital on purpose. He just keeps repeating the same line. "You ruined it. You ruined everything." I pick up my daughter, hold her close, and walk away from him while he's still talking. And that's when he shouts after me, loud, angry, bitter, "You should have just shut up and let me stay." I stop in the doorway, turn around, and look him dead in the eyes. "You weren't with me," I say. "You were never in that room." And then I close the door.